Hi, I'm Tim, welcome to our channel, and thanks for logging on. If you enjoy these videos, do me a favor and subscribe to our YouTube channel right here at Watchbox Reviews. I would really appreciate it, and I promise to update daily. If you love this watch, you could see it, and you can purchase it on our website, thewatchbox.com. And today we are discussing the lovely 2016 to present Rolex Cellini Date, reference 5519. This particular combination of white gold, 18 karat, and blue Guilloche dial debuted at Bezel World 2016, and yours truly was on hand to see the launch. It's a memorable watch, easy to wear, 39mm. It uses gray gold, which is a Rolex alloy that is created at their own foundry in the outskirts of Geneva, and it is all gold, white gold. No rhodium plating necessary, so if you scratch it, there's simply more white gold underneath. It never needs to be replated as conventional white gold does. That's what gray gold is. 39mm in diameter. The watch is reasonably slender, though not excessively so, at 12.6mm thick. Lug to lug, it scores huge points with small wrists by spanning a very agreeable 45.3mm from lug to lug. I can recommend this watch for a wrist as small as 13.5 centimeters circumference, maybe even 13. The spacing between the lugs is 20mm, so this is a rare occasion when that lug spacing is truly relevant to a Rolex owner, because you will put this watch on different straps. This isn't a watch that comes with a bracelet that, frankly, you'd need to be insane to discount, as most of the sports watches do. This is a rare Rolex dress watch on a strap, and the strap that's chosen is a gloss black, large rectangular scale alligator leather. There is a folded edge, a monotone stitch, calfskin on the underside. You can see this is a new Rolex factory strap. Jumping back to the pin buckle, a simple Rolex 5-point coronet, and a sort of double arch design flanking the pin. It's handsome, and again, this is unusual to find a Rolex in this day and age that comes from the factory with a pin buckle and a strap. So the case is simple. It's all of high polish, and it has very few contemporary styling cliches or cues, and I consider that to be a good thing. A lot of watches date themselves with their case designs. This watch looks like it could have been released at any time in the last 60 years, and I mean that as a compliment. It will still look good in 60 years. There is a double step to the bezel, a coined outer face. It's nothing like the fluting of, for example, a Datejust. This is a micro pattern. You could feel it almost better than you could see it. Now, there's a domed profile abutting the crystal, and the dial itself is explosive in blue sunburst metallic, but this is not a conventional grained sunburst. No, this is a deep, sort of radiant stamped pattern. It has incredible depth to it, as you can see, and there is a sunken track for the minutes and seconds. The hands at center are faceted alpha style, pinched at their center with a counterweighted lancet style seconds hand, white gold polished indices, white gold polished hands, white gold Rolex 5-point coronet, and of course you have chapter rings in high polished in the sunken black date track at 3 o'clock. You'll also note that there is a miniature sunray Guilloche stamp at the center of the date track. Screw the crown out. The watch is 50 meters water resistant. I would not take this one swimming. There are other Rolex watches for that kind of duty. You have a time zone system that allows you to set the hour hand independently of the other indications. Seconds and minutes continue to keep accurate time, and you'll note how I'm jumping the date forward or backwards as I potentially cross the international date line while traveling. This is a feature that is unique to the Cellinis, among Rolex watches that do not include a GMT function. Pull the crown out, now you have a stop seconds functionality. The case band is unadorned with any kind of a crown guard, so the crown, which is a handsome flared dress watch style, is easy to access. Underneath the solid case back, Rolex manufacturer caliber 3165, 31 joules automatic winding. You have a stop seconds, the time zone function, a 48-hour power reserve, and then you have the sports watch architecture from the conventional Rolex sports models. That is to say, you have a free-sprung balance with a full balance bridge for shock resistance, an overcoil hairspring in Rolex's proprietary Parachrom Blue anti-magnetic alloy. The overcoil is a Breguet curve, handmade, so it is both anti-magnetic by virtue of its alloy, and it beats concentrically in any position thanks to its architecture. So the watch is a COSC certified Swiss chronometer, but Rolex then gets the chronometer certificate and it cases the movement and retests it to no worse than -2 + 2 seconds per day. That is the superlative chronometer standard. It's not written on the watch, but it applies. So this is a watch accurate beyond the COSC standards. Also important to note, the watch features a lot of Rolex proprietary technology internally, from the Parachrom blue hairspring to Rolex's own shock protection, dubbed Paraflex. So this watch is Rolex through and through. Case, hands, dial, movement, even the shock protection springs. A handsome and versatile Rolex beaten away at 28,800 vibrations per hour. You can see this lovely Cellini Date white gold with blue dial and make it yours on the watch box.